Welcome back to the channel. We are living in a time right now where marriage for men is pretty much off the table. Pretty much. Men do not want to get married no more, bro. I'm telling you guys. Most guys I talk to, it's not a goal of theirs to get married. But here's the thing, every man deep down wants to get married. Every man deep down wants to have a family with a woman and have success. But the fact of the matter is we've seen so much things. We understand where women are at. That gives men no hope. It gives men no hope. Men don't even want to date today, let alone marry. Deep down they do, but deep down they know the truth. And that truth of what they know is what makes them hesitant, of what keeps them from doing it. Now, do I recommend this? Do I recommend living in fear, being hesitant? I don't. But I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you should do. Build your life up so high in a way that you could be talking to a woman for months and things could be going so well and it could end. And it might cause you to have a bad day or two and you're not going to feel the best. But it's nothing you can't handle. Get back on the horse and try again. Because guys, you can get lucky. We're going to have to get lucky. That I do know. We are going to have to get lucky, and that's what's going to have to happen. Because it's not every day the right thing gets presented to you without absolute chaos going down. I can't tell you guys the amount of women out there that are very attractive, that are attracted to me, but they just can't keep it together, bro. They just cannot keep it together. So we're dealing with a much bigger beast today than just being attractive enough. This is not even what a lot of these red pill content creators talk about. It's always the criticism towards men and what men are not doing and all this other kind of stuff. Where sure, there might be room for that at times. Most of you guys, bro, I swear to God, are plenty good enough. And that's not the issue. What if? What if the issue was something different? Did you ever think about that? Well, I'm here to tell you it is something different. Through my life experiences, and through the amount of men I've coached, through the amount of men I've talked to in my community where I live, I know what the issue is. And it's not you not being good enough. The issue is women being attracted to you but not being able to keep it together. AKA self-sabotaging due to their own insecurities. And at that point, there is nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it, bro. Not a damn thing. If a woman freaks out, if a woman panics, if a woman is in a fearful avoidant and just falls off the face of the earth when things were seemingly so well, there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Nothing. And you know how I know that's true? Because if you try to do something, if you try to fix things with an avoidant, they project, they blame, they block you out. The emotional connection you have built is just something they're trying to push away, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Why? Because that is what they were used to their whole life. They weren't used to clean, clear-cut connection. They don't have any trust in that. They don't have any faith in that. That is why y'all can talk to a woman for many months. Things can be going so well. And out of nowhere, the switch. And most of you probably think it's yourself. Most of you probably think you did something wrong. You didn't do shit wrong. Nothing even happened, bro. What do you mean you did something wrong? Nothing even happened. But the truth about them is that they will never really come clean and admit that they are messed up and that they have an insecure attachment style that causes a whole lot of issues to a securely attached person. So, what we're dealing with, guys, is not just human to human. Things today, and as far as relationships and connection, it's much deeper than you're attractive, she's attractive, y'all choose each other, and it should work out. It's much deeper than that. She could have a fearful, avoidant attachment style. She could have an anxious attachment style. She could be a narcissist in disguise, NPD. She could be a borderline personality disorder type female, BPD. You guys understand how many variables there are. She could have been fatherless. That's what causes all this kind of stuff anyways. Hence how important men are. Are you guys understanding the program right now? Are you guys understanding what I'm talking about? So, the sad reality is you can work as hard as you want to on yourself as a man. You still need a woman who can come correct. Because you can't do that for her. So all you want to do as a man and all you want to focus on is getting yourself right and making sure you stay right. That is what you want to do. And I don't here's the thing, man. If you guys feel, if you were to start talking to some girl and it's going so well and she makes you so happy and things are just so amazing. If you guys are in a position where if you were to be in that position and it ends, if that is something that's going to break you and mess you up for a long time, I don't recommend dating at all. What I do recommend is understanding the knowledge I just shared, and as deeply as I understand it. Bro, I swear to God, there's not a female today that can just stop talking to me, that can just do whatever she is going to do and just cause some sort of game to be played or whatever. And it's going to leave me like, oh my God, like feeling rejected, or oh my God, like what happened, bro? I already know what happened. She has deep-rooted problems that she might not even know about herself. It's literally this way every time. If you can start talking to a female to begin with and they show you high interest and they show you all that kinds of stuff, you already got her in a way. It doesn't mean she's going to stay securely attached. That's what it doesn't mean. So everything you have built with a woman can get absolutely taken from you in a flick. If time keeps going on and they start to show things that they haven't shown you just yet. because they have issues. They didn't tell you that either. Women are terrific. Women are fantastic at not telling men these things and getting involved like they're just such a different woman than the rest of modern women. They're terrific at it. They all do it. Turns out, they're not that different. So, man, when you guys are dealing with women, it's going to be a hit or a miss. It's going to be a hit or a miss. That's what it's going to be. So, are you prepared for this? Do you care about this? Do you want to take the risk? Because you're going to have to risk it for the biscuit, brother. You're going to have to risk it for the box. I gotta tell you what to do, but what I recommend is building yourself up to the point where you can even start to grow a clean attachment towards a woman, and she can freak out and panic and destroy everything, and you're going to be just fine. Maybe not on day 1 or day 2. Because it's going to give you a bit of anxiety. It's going to make you feel not the best, like, holy man, we're human beings. But it's not nothing you can't handle. You can handle feeling bad for a day or 2 and carry on with yourself. It's going to happen. If you have something in your life that you like a lot and it gets taken from you, it's going to affect you. Women affect them damn selves, for God's sakes. The ex that I had in the past affected herself every damn time. They're just confused people, man. Like, man, hell, if I had some good attachment with some woman, and for whatever reason I just withdrawed and just got scared and just ran, that would affect me too. How would it not? Have I ever done this? No, I haven't. They have every time. And they've all been affected over what they done. If I had something good and ran away from it, it would affect me too. That's the silly thing. Am I silly? I'm not silly. I'm not going to run for something that's really good. Women seem to do it for whatever messed up, crazy reasons. Something ain't right in their soul, boy. Something ain't right. I'm telling you now. No human being in the right mind would do something so stupid. And then they want you back. And they're thinking about you every day. And it's like, y'all really have to just do the craziest shit sometimes. So, bro, as a man, you have to be immune to this kind of stuff. It's going to affect you to some degree. It doesn't matter how tough or strong you get. But it's nothing you can't handle. You can handle it. You can go through a couple of days being uncomfortable and carry on about yourself. And try again. But the only way I recommend this is if you're in a position where this is going to be the case. Like, seriously. Because, bro, as men, we're not just strong to be strong. We're not just strong out of thin air. We're not just fall from the sky and we're just like these gods. We have to put in crazy work, bro, to be strong. I have to put in crazy hours in the gym to be as strong as I am. Think about it. We have to be strong. We have to be taking actions every single day that make us strong. Not weak, strong. So if you're weak and you're not doing the strong things, I don't recommend dating. I'm being 100,000% serious. I know what it's like to be some fragile teenager. And I wasn't even that fragile. Compared to who I am now, I would consider that probably fragile because I would smoke who I used to be, obviously. I was solid for my age. But that kind of stuff, bro, with a female still broke me down. And I just didn't understand it. Like, it got to me every time. And just a few more times I started to come up and I realized my worth and I realized these women ain't shit. Because they would fool me, bro. They would fool me to making me believe that I'm the problem, I'm the issue, which is narcissistic abuse. But then I got over the hump. I started to see things through this one girl. And I started to see that she's actually manipulated me. And she actually lied. She lied about who she was. She lied about a lot of things. She was taking antidepressants behind my back. This was a girl I was with for like 4 years off and on. Her mom loved me, everything else. Like that's just the way it was. And I never knew certain things. So I got lied to. So when she came clean one day and admitted that I was so good to her, I'm so amazing to her, I'm a good boyfriend and all this stuff, and she's messed up and she's going to end up pushing me away again. Bro, this is literally proof. If I didn't have that proof, it wouldn't have helped me as much. Thank God that I was able to see the truth because it helped me grow. At that age I was at. I think when this happened, I'm pretty sure I was 19, turning 20 very shortly. And I think she was 18, turning 19 very shortly. Birthdays were about a month apart. So that showed me a lot, man. Because she abused me for many years beforehand. Acting like she was better than me and stuff like this whenever times would get tough. And she described me like I was nothing and just continue on in life and I'd have to walk by her in school and she's just seemingly doing so well and everything else. And it's just a big mind, bro. This is the stuff a lot of men have to go through in different ways. And I'm telling you guys right now, not everything is what it seems. Most of the time, you guys ain't doing shit wrong, bro. These females are doing some next level type of manipulation to make you feel bad, to literally take you down. So you have to see through the covert things that's going on. And that is why we call them covert narcs. Because they're doing things covertly, sneaky. They're sneaky people. And it blows my mind how they have the audacity to go that low. Like, I couldn't imagine, bro, ever doing someone like that. I could not imagine ever doing somebody like that. It's completely insane. But, bro, they be doing it. So after many years of this type of abuse, where things would be so good and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, many, many months down the road, something very, very bad ends up happening. And then we get back together again. So the very last time we were together, this person admitted everything. Admitted that they were taking these antidepressants, that they're not who I think they are because they literally said this shit, bro, to me as we're both sitting on the bed. They're literally crying, saying this stuff. I'm sitting there hearing that, and I'm a young teenager at the time. Like 19 years old. And I'm just like, my reaction was just like, I'm wide-eyed. I'm like, no way. Like, no way. Like, I wasn't laughing. I'm laughing now. But like, man, like, I couldn't believe it. I was like shocked. Like, no way. Like, mind blown. Like, I actually was, bro. I was actually like, no way. That's the kind of shit we go through, bro. That's the kind of stuff we be experiencing. And you guys would be lucky if any of these types of women would ever admit this stuff to you. I got lucky a few times. Some of these women I've dated before, they ended up breaking character and literally telling me they are the problem. You're so good to me. All this kinds of stuff. I'm going to end up pushing you away again. Why do you think? Do you think they want to do that? No. But something inside of them, trauma, whatever you want to think, whatever those issues are, it ends up doing it. And men today understand how bad this kind of stuff really is. I'm telling you, bro, you don't even come close to knowing who a female is until at least 2 or 3 months in. And I mean not even close. That's the scary part. Because you're going to have to talk to someone new. You're going to have to get to know somebody. You're going to have to build things up. There's going to be excitement. There's going to be this euphoric stage. Dopamines are high. You're excited. She's attractive. You're attractive. Whatever's going on. That's going to go on for months. And then you're going to have to see. And it sucks when you start to see things that you did not expect. It is what it is. This world is very mentally ill. And that's why we have to make sure we are solid as F. We have to make sure we are solid as F, because sometimes it's the people you'd least expect, man. Sometimes it's the females you would least expect to be like that, and then they end up being like that, and it's like, no way, man. No way. No way. But yeah, it happens. And then you got to carry on and get back on the horse and give it another go. So, yeah, I don't recommend dating in this current crazy world unless you're solid enough to withstand the shit that is very possible to happen. And in the midst of this all, you can get lucky, bro. I have friends who's married. I have friends who are thriving. I have family who's thriving. People are doing it, bro. It's possible. It's just, there's a lot of crazy stuff out there, bro. I particularly have a type. I could be married right now to some female, but I have a particular type, and if I'm a certain good-looking enough guy, I need a certain good-looking enough woman. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not going to date some 200-pound obese woman who would murder a kid if she laid on him. It's just a reality, man. Like, you got to kind of match. You got to be a good match. If you're going to take a picture with a woman, you got to kind of match. You know what I'm saying? So I need my type. And they're going to have to be mentally sane. They're going to have to know how to submit. And yeah, there's no other way about it. That's the standard. And there's no exceptions. That's what it is. So this is what we're up against, guys. It's pretty simple as I break it down, but I'm telling you now, this is what we're up against. So just prepare for it. Be prepared. Train for it, bro. Literally train for it. I am. I don't train for no specific reason besides I'm training for life in general. It's not just one thing as to why I do the things I do. It's everything, bro. I train the way I train in every single way that I train. For life in general, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this stupidness that goes on. And I hope you guys are too. And I think I do a good job of helping you guys more through my videos of being more prepared. So that is that. And now we carry on so we can get to the next killer topic. Don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to come follow me on Instagram. The exact same username is here on YouTube. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.